Hello and welcome along to Europa Universalis IV on our Look of the Irish Achievement run on the Dharma expansion pack, and we're just in a little bit of a lull between wars here with England. We're preparing for our next engagement with them, which is in about 18 months time, but our nation is not the healthiest entity in existence right now. It's not doing particularly good. We've got quite a lot of loans, so we've got money problems. Going to try and address some of that now. So we're going to kill off fleet maintenance entirely. We're going to bring army maintenance down to about 50%. I'm saying 50% because I do need these armies providing a garrison in our colonies over in America to have some morale to fend off native uprisings. What else is there to do? We can take military tech. Now if I do that, what about England? So England and Scotland are still stuck on military tech 10. So my initial thinking was that I would hold off taking this for a little bit because that would give England and Scotland an additional neighbour bonus to taking the tech, but they'll actually be 2 levels of tech behind me, so we're just going to go ahead and do that since they're so far behind. We're going to take free shooter infantry, so that was a substantial tech level right there, so that's good. We've got English separatists on the verge of rebellion, so we need to start congealing our army down into the south of England, I imagine. That's the land that we took the last time. We're still in a disaster, religious turmoil, and that is not going to be going away quickly. Let's get army maintenance back up to full, just so we got morale to fend off these English separatists. And we'll move the army over to Somerset. Got a native uprising. Right, what else was there? We've got an edict that we can turn off as well. That'll save a tiny bit of cash. Loans, when are these things due to be going back? 1545 March, so pretty soon actually. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them due to be repaid in March. So while I remember to do this, we're going to just take out 4 more loans. And get these paid back. And I'm hoping that will stop the interest creeping up. So we won the native uprising in America, which is great. Let's get the army congealing in Sussex. Well, actually, where is this? Kent, Sussex, Shrewsbury. That was a good guess. I've got a decision I can take. Dissolution of Monasteries Act. National tax modifier plus 6%, stability plus 5. Yeah, I'll take that one. Pass the Poetry Act. Missionary strength plus 0.5. That's good. Cool. We are at war as well, by the way. But, well, Burgundy are at war. We're supposedly helping Burgundy out, but we're not actually doing anything, so it doesn't really count. We've got a bit of prestige there, which is good, because we're struggling for prestige and legitimacy. Okay, so we've nearly got the whole army congealed. There we go. So we're ready for England to do this rebellion. 28,000? 28 fucking thousand? Well, let's hope they all don't spawn in the same place. I've got a advisor space, but I can't take it right now because we can't afford it. When does our thing with England expire? November this year, so we've got about 6 months. I'll take the diplomacy points, thank you. Okay, revolt in Kent. It was disgustingly all in the same place. We can take a religious idea group, a monthly further plus 0.25, tolerance of the true faith plus 1. We don't have a problem with tolerance of the true faith right now. We do have a problem with further. So I'm thinking, wait, did I read the right one? Yeah, I did. Cool. I'm thinking we take that idea. Okay, we managed to kill the 28 stack of English separatists. We only actually lost 4,000 troops there, which could have been a lot worse, considering we were outnumbered by about 10,000. Okay, we've lost our guy. We're just going to save the money just for a little bit, but we do have a morale of armies guy that I need to take before we declare war on England. So let's get the naval maintenance up as well. So let's just take a quick check of where we stand with England right now. So army-wise, they have 6,000 with 10,000 manpower. And we have 20,000 with 7 and a bit thousand manpower. So army, we look good. I just want to check how many heavies that England have. We have 3, and England don't have more than 3. England have 1 heavy. Okay, so we're looking good to go here. Truce has expired. Jolly good. We've lost our queen. Oh yeah, this is our god ruler, isn't it? The idea cost morale of armies and land leader shock. He's 67 now, so I'm pretty sure he's going to pop his clogs soon. He will be sorely missed. What a god leader that's been. We should have been building a spy network on England. I think I was toying with the idea in the last episode of declaring on Scotland before England, but I decided against it, and I forgot to change these things. So we're going to recall that because I do want a spy network on England, just to help with the aggressive expansion a little bit when we murder their faces. So we've unfortunately had to take out another loan there. The next one's paid back in 48. This is going to be a quick war with England, I think. So they're allied to the Isles. Are the Isles allied to anyone? No, so we'll co-belligerize the Isles as well. And we'll make the war goal. We'll make the war goal York. Splendid. Splendid. Our royal marriage with Aragon has ended. Let's go and kill this navy. Well, they didn't want to fight. That's a good sign. We've assimilated 100 natives in Chesapeake. That's good. Cambridge and Essex are fallen. Let's just take out this one stack. I don't actually see where their troops are. We'll take the royal marriage offer from Aragon. Thank you, sir. And then we'll just go besiege Norfolk, I guess. I don't know where they've got their army hiding out. Anatomical theatre. We're going to take the -1 innovativeness because we have no innovativeness. And let's move up to the war goal in York. The Isles are moving troops across to Ireland. I really don't want the devastation, but I kind of can't be helped right now. Okay, so Burgundy have pieced out Aachen. Oh no, they didn't piece out Aachen. What's taking you so long, Burgundy? Gah. They're besieging all of my provinces in Ireland. Those bastards. Empty words. Our time is better spent elsewhere. So we gain unrest. 21 heretic regiments in Kent? What the fuck? Ugh. I think I'll lose the monarch points. I'm guessing that's an event associated to religious turmoil, disaster that we've got. How long is this frigging... Thank you. Alright, Burgundy finished that war. We did nothing. We got nothing. Let's dock up in Norfolk. Let's start to move our troops. We'll use Lachen. And we'll start moving the rest of the troops across the south coast of England. And of course he's now going to start running away. Why can't I do that? I was going to say, you can't tell me that it was quicker to go through 4 provinces than it was to go through 2. I do not believe you, sir. Right, they get out on the 7th, we'd come in on the 10th, so that's a no-go. They're going to Slag. Oh, God damn it. Right, we should turn the speed down a touch. Right, do you know what? We'll let that 7 stack chase him down in England, if that's what he wants to do. We'll move the navy to Lachen, because we need to start sieging down the Isles. Oh, there's an Isle fleet there. Made short work of them. Don't suppose we've got any cannon here. We've got one, which will be enough to start. How many boats have we got? We've only got 5. So... we'll stick them on the transports. Let's move our general over and try and intercept them in Lancashire. God, they're slippery bastards. Where are you going now? You're going to Derby. Come on then. Fight me. Fight me, goddammit. Stop running away, you coward. This is actually really irritating. I'm just chasing this bloody Isle of Man army all the way around England. What's his maneuver? He's only got one maneuver, for Christ's sakes. Hooray! Gah. No, we don't want to do that. I want the rest of the cannons going onto the boats. Those can go and re-siege the provinces down. As soon as we've won this war, does he have a siege pip? No, he doesn't, but he does have cannon there. So we need to get all of our cannon on the Isle of Man. So we'll move that guy up to there. We'll move him to there. The Navy go pick up this cannon stack. Let's go back up to speed 5. And then let's land those 3 cannons on the Isle of Man. And then I think it's just going to be a case of waiting for the siege to fall. Got a war breach, that's good. And we've got rebels coming up soon. Welsh separatists, 15,000. Ugh. That's disappointing. Damn it, we really need a loan. Next one's due on 49. How long is this siege going to take? We've had like a siege, a war breach for a year. Right, thank you. Cure. Right, Isle, you pesky person. Give us money and land. England. Right, we're going to... I want York. I want York and Lincolnshire for the trade bits. And then we'll take that to stop Scotland kind of getting anything. I want money. I want war reps. And that only spawns a coalition with England, so let's take some more and see what happens. England and France, yeah, I don't really care about that. So that would leave them with Cambridge, Essex and Norfolk. Yeah, that works. That works for me. Jolly good. Now we need to start getting all of our troops back into somewhere in Wales. Let's get to Montgomery. Good defensive terrain. Okay, we've got a government reform that we can take. Deliberative assembly. So, parliamentarianism. National unrest enables parliament, disables nobility estate. Okay. Maximum absolutism +5. Yearly army tradition decay -0.5. Production efficiency +10%. Stability cost modifier -10%. Does not have consort does not have heirs. Term duration 4. Through elections and events, the statists and monarchists will vie for control over the nation. The effects of this reform and the frequency of the election depend on which faction is currently in power. I kind of want to see what that looks like, but now's not the time to test it per se. I'm not in love with the stability cost modifier either of -10%. That's very much of a meh for something that we've saved up for so long, you know? I feel the same about the tradition decay. I think if you combine that with some ideas from like aristocratic, is there another one as well where we get some kind of armory tradition? Yeah. So quality and aristocratic, well, the decay, so that would be the aristocratic one. But we don't have aristocratic, so on its own, that's kind of not really worth it. Maximum absolutism is here and there. National unrest. National unrest, I like. But do I really want to fuck around with a parliament? I don't want to fuck around with a parliament, so I'm just going to take production efficiency plus 10%. So that should give us a roundabout half a ducat a month in production income bonus, hopefully. Sorry about that, there was a few choices on that one, wasn't there? And didn't want to make the wrong one. So we've got 2 rival slots that have opened up. We're going to rival France. And we're going to rival Denmark, I think, as well. So this spy network on England will fabricate Cambridge. We've now got a claim on all 3 of his remaining provinces. We'll recall that guy and we'll send this one out to Shetland. Your time is approaching, Shetland. Lachen. You can have a bonus of something. Currently belongs to the nobility estate, so we'll give them a manpower buff to the province. It's not a terrible province for the nobility to have. And then we've just got 3 troops left on the Isle of Man to go and pick up. Right, I think we're going to wrap the episode up here. It's gone on a little bit longer than I'd normally like to. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you're enjoying the content. Please don't forget to give the content a thumbs up if you are enjoying it. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. And just whatever support you feel able to give the channel will be greatly appreciated. Cheers, guys. Take care. I will catch you in the next episode.